then, right now, unendingly. Collectively, we are introduced to the program through the WWE video. We are shown a photograph of the well-known arch in St. Louis. Entry prior to the show. It is captured on camera that Sami Zayn arrived to the arena earlier today. Gunther, the current holder of the title of World Heavyweight Champion, is also present in the building. He will be defending his title against Zayn. It is indicated that Pete Dunne is approaching. In the later part of the evening, he will compete against Sheamus in a traditional Donnybrook match. The New Day is present and accounted for. In the last match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, Xavier Woods will compete against Jey Uso. There is evidence that Uso arrived earlier today. Sexy Red, who hails from St. Louis, stands in the ring. The audience is greeted by the renowned rapper, who also extends a warm greeting to them on Monday Night Raw. The music of CM Punk begins to play as the Second City Saint makes his way out onto the stage while hobbling. Both his forehead and his right elbow are wrapped, and his right elbow is severely taped. In the event that Punk is unable to make it all the way to the ring, they will remain on the stage. An intense shout of CM Punk begins to erupt. It is a Monday night in St. Louis, Missouri, and Punk is wondering, is it good to be not dead in St. Louis, Missouri, or what? A rousing round of applause is given to him by the crowd. According to Punk, he has gone through hell. In the event that they want to set him on fire, the time to do it is now. Punk asserts that he is not in a condition to be present or even to walk to the ring at this time. His grin hurts, but he had no choice but to come here and have a look at the crowd. Despite the fact that he claims to be alive, Punk does not feel like it. Despite the fact that he is a winner, it does not feel like he won. Despite the fact that Punk wants to say that it was an incredible experience to step out of hell and smash the cage door behind him, the way the bout made him feel leaves him with a lot of concerns. As far as he is concerned, CM Punk's future prospects are unknown. Punk informed them that he had no more bouts remaining in the Hell in a Cell tournament, and he was correct. He has more injuries than he has ever had before in his whole life. And despite the fact that he adores the crowd, he just does not know. 3 different groups of individuals are being thanked by Punk. To begin, he expresses his gratitude to his supporters, particularly the ride-or-die admirers who manufacture the placards. They yelled his name for 7 years until he returned to wrestling, and then they had to wait for another 3 years before he came back to the house. On Saturday night, there was a brief moment when he questioned whether or not he would be able to pull it off, even with them, but throughout his whole career, there has never been a single instance in which he has considered the possibility of succeeding without them. The second group consists of his contemporaries, who are both in front of and behind the camera. It is an honor for Punk to be able to use the corridors beside them. It brings him great delight and pleasure to collaborate with the majority of the individuals he encounters in his life. People who have no affection for him are the third category that he would like to express his gratitude to. The line that separates love and hatred is a very thin one. Punk has converted their hatred into money, and he is grateful to them for that. If you have a negative opinion of him, whether it be out of envy or hatred, he is confused as to why they continue to mistrust him, so continue to do so. There is a return to Punk. Because he hasn't seen his wife in the past 5 weeks, he has to purchase a large quantity of flowers. As Punk is unsure of when he will next see them, he expresses his gratitude to them. There is a confrontation between Seth freaking Rollins and CM Punk, which takes place before Rollins walks next to him. Rollins enters the ring and extends his greetings to the audience. Rollins asserts that he must act in a morally proper manner. Following all that he experienced on Saturday night from everyone in the building tonight, he hopes that CM Punk will recover from his illness as quickly as possible. The sooner he returns, the sooner he will be able to punch Punk in the rear end and put him out of commission for good. Rollins laughs out loud. On Monday Night Rollins extends a warm greeting to the audience. The situation is getting out of hand around here, according to Rollins, who claims that he has been absent for a few months. A mob of people sings to him. Things became really insane at Bad Blood. Dominic Mysterio was suspended from a cage that contained a shark. There is a return of the final boss, The Rock. During the time that he was absent, hell must have froze over because Cody Rhodes joined up with Roman Reigns, and Kevin Owens continued to smack him in the mouth. In his own words, Rollins is a visionary. Is what he is. Revolutionary in nature. Seth freakin' Rollins is his name. Rollins claims that he has come to bring Bronson Reed to his knees. Although Reed is not present at this time, he is aware that Reed is observing. He is instructed by Rollins to pay close attention. He was attacked by Reed 2 months earlier, and Reed attempted to put a stop to his career. To what end? What is his name exactly? Well, congratulations, 6 tsunamis later, and I know your damn name, Rollins adds. I know your brand name. Hey, big boy, do you want to become famous? During his 15 minutes, Rollins will give him his due. Rollins instructs Reed to provide the time and location of the event. On this occasion, Rollins will be anticipating his arrival. Music by Rollins is playing. Jey Uso, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, interrupts him and then cuts him off. Before coming face to face with Rollins, Uso makes his entrance and dances in the ring. Rollins had just finished his match. After giving him a smirk, Rollins marches away. After that, Uso will play Xavier Woods in an attempt to defend his championship.